Hey guys, we're out here today. Super secret wilderness spot. It's like a mile outside of where I live. But just gonna have lunch here today. I figured come for a hike. It's a couple days after Christmas, 2019. Single digits in Manitoba for weather. Can't ask for much more, so might as well take advantage. Usually it's minus 20, minus 30 Celsius right now. So yeah, let's take advantage of the minus 8 degrees Celsius weather and have ourselves an afternoon. So first things first, let's find some firewood. Got a trusty hatchet here. There's lots of dead stuff. I don't need much. A couple dead trees around. Cut them up, start a fire, and get a nice bed of coals. We're gonna have some steak and mashed potatoes for lunch today because why not? And yeah, we'll go from there. So pieces like this that are already kind of knocked down, leaning, dead. You can see it's nice and dry. Got a nice natural check in there. That stuff's super easy to split. It's super dry. It'll burn really good, and because it wasn't laying on the ground, it won't get all skunky and won't be all wet, you know, from laying in the rain and the mud. But yeah. Easy find. You're not killing a tree by cutting it down. It's not going to burn anyways. A live tree probably won't burn the greatest, but you know, you're just cleaning up nature. So I'm going to cut that down and we'll use that for some firewood. You can see it's wedged up there. I'm gonna try and see if I can pull it out of there. I give up. Trick is not to forget where you hung your axe. this easy. See, this line here is what I was talking about before, the nice natural check. All you usually have to do is one perfectly aimed swing in that spot. We'll just split it like nothing. Or maybe 2 or 3, but nice and easy. This stuff is breaking down nice into good fire starter. Nice and dry, splits into nice thin spots, nice thin sticks. That was a nice one for the camera. Now what I like to do is I like to make piles when I'm starting a fire, make it nice and easy. Got some small stuff, next stuff, bigger stuff to keep it going. I'm gonna make a little bit smaller stuff for this just to get it going. Some, a couple dry branches or something. These might be a little wet, but yeah, just something like that. Maybe a little bit of bark. The more prep you put into starting a fire, the easier it goes. If you kind of half-assed it the first time, then you end up doing more work. At least this way it's nice and easy. Everything's there, you get everything ready, and boom, 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 good to go. And then you're cooking. Alright guys, just like that, all the hard work is done. I'm going to split up a couple more of these logs to make them a little bit smaller than that, and then I think we can start making our bed of coals for our steak. Yeah, just in time because I'm thirsty and getting a little hungry. Alright, so I could spend a whole bunch of time cutting those twigs up and shaving them and making them into, almost paper-like. Or, there's a whole bunch of these grass leaves all around. Should be able to use that like paper. I'll just collect a bunch. See if she works. If they light up, nice and easy. If not, I'll take some time and do some shaving. But yeah. Alright guys, while the fire's getting going, getting a nice bed of coals, let's go through the bag, see what I brought. This is just my my miscellaneous pack. I got some toiletries, you know, extra knife, a couple tie downs, security bag, emergency bag, all the random stuff, an extra lighter. If I was going to be staying at night, I'd keep a headlight in there. Got the steak, you know, because I need something to eat. Brought a plate for the steak. This is my cook set. Got a cap. Brought a dish rag. So that's my cook set. I think it's a 1 liter, 800 ml. If I need to boil up some water, you know, this is what I'll use. Doubles as a second serving tray for the cap. And then in here I just have a coffee, spoon, fork, like I said, dish rag, some steak spice, and this is what I use for a mug. It fits nicely inside that one. This one I don't usually put on fire. You could, I keep it clean. That one I use to boil water with, and this is my coffee cup. Got some instant mashed potatoes. I actually really like these. I know everyone else doesn't really like fake potatoes, but I actually, you know, sometimes prefer these. They're nice and easy. Instructions on how to cook them: just 2 cups of water for this package. I actually keep the grams on there of carbohydrates just because I am type 1 diabetic, so it's nice and easy to remember. This whole package has 76 grams of carbs, so I need to take the recommended amount of insulin for it. Camp chair, we'll set this up. I'll show you it. Super nice and easy. Super lightweight too. Extra blade for the saw. Don't really need it, haven't used it yet, but I usually just keep it along. Just use elastics, tie it to the saw when it folds down. Doesn't take up much weight or space. Just some insulin, paper towels, extra set of gloves, Cliff bars just in case, bag of hand warmers just in case, and that should be it. Brought 2 Nalgene's of water, so 2 liters of water, more than enough for a couple hours in the afternoon, but I came in on a quad, hiked a small distance, wasn't very far, so I don't mind carrying the extra water weight. Rather have too much than not enough and have to start, you know, melting snow. You know, it's no fun. So here's the camp chair. Set this up so I don't have to kneel on the ground anymore. I do have this sit pad that I could be using, but I got good ski pants. They're keeping me dry and warm. I'm actually only wearing shorts underneath here. I'm not even wearing pants. It's so warm out. So yeah, let's get this chair set up. And so again, super simple. 2 pieces. Just plug the poles in to where they go. Make sure the rubber ends are down. And then they have little pockets they slide into. Just stretch it in, done. Easy setup. Relaxed. Alright guys, I'm just getting ready to boil up some water for the potatoes and for the coffee I'm gonna have this afternoon. And then we'll just throw the steak on. So like I said before, the potatoes are 2 cups of water. And whatever, I'll have a cup or two for coffee. So I'm just gonna boil a whole big thing of this and go from there. Now I needed 400 or 500 mils for potatoes, so I'll leave those there. That'll be for the potatoes. Now I can have a coffee in the meantime and let my steak finish cooking. Leave that there to keep it warm. Instant goodness. Alright, let's take that steak off. A little charcoal, but still a little bit more flames than I wanted to, but I had to hurry up. I got to get out of here soon, so usually you'd let the coals build up a little bit more. And then kind of like right now, how it's just simmering down. This is where you would kind of throw it on there, let it sit for 10 minutes or so, however you like it. I actually like it medium rare, obviously a little bit less rare than well done, but yeah, we'll see how she goes. Let it sit for a couple minutes, grab some insulin for my carbohydrates there, the potatoes, and we will chow down. Gotta keep that warm, keep it from freezing. I actually have a scanner that I use, and the device can't get cold, otherwise it doesn't work. So every once in a while, if you see me get really fat, it's not that I'm fat, it's just that I'm warming it up. I've been keeping it in my arm on my jacket, just because it's nice and insulated. Warm it up every once in a while, throw it back in there. Hasn't froze yet, so, but again, it's super nice out. Still -8, you know, again, for December 28th in, you know, Manitoba, Canada, weather's awesome. Like I said, that's why the whole reason I'm out here. Got to take advantage of it. We had a nice bonfire at the brother-in-law's house for Christmas Eve. We were out there from 5 o'clock in the evening until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So, and again, it was beautiful like this, no wind. There's a little bit of freezing rain at that point, but we didn't care much. So, but yeah, I think that's enough time. I'm gonna cut into this steak, and oh, I should probably go get my knife, and then yeah, let's chow down. All right, guys, let's see how this turned out. Let's focus, focus, focus. Why won't you focus? Focus on that. Give me the meat. Focus on the meat. There we go. So yeah, it's a little bit well done in spots, a little bit rare, but again, that's because I kind of rushed it. It was a little bit less coals than I wanted and a little more fire, but I had to get out of here soon. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, and thanks for coming with me today, guys. I had fun. I had a good meal. Again, can't ask for much more. Had a couple days holidays. You know, get out there and enjoy them. I want to do a couple more videos here. I think I have a piece of steak on the camera. That's gross. Yeah, I want to do a couple more videos from this spot. Maybe build a couple things, just like you know, some bushcraft stuff. I got to get permission from the owner. You know, just kind of take some dead trees, build a little shelter, maybe you know, spend an overnight or something out here. It's my brother-in-law's property, so again, we'll have to ask him. Maybe get him out here too. I've mentioned, you know, to it in the past, see if he wanted to get out here, but yeah, we'll see how she goes. Steak and potatoes, man. Can't ask for much more. And a coffee. Alright, so once I finish this up, I'm just gonna clean up my stuff. There's a little bit of wood for next time. Make sure the fire's out, and yeah, pack up and head back home. Have a good one, guys.